Yo guys, Theo here on Common Sense. Experience trumps all is the topic of the day, but I'm probably gonna call it something like experience over science in the title because it's more clickable, and we will talk about that a little bit. But yeah, the video game creators got it right, the role-playing game video programmers, because you always need experience to level up, right? And why is that? Why do you need experience to level up? Well, it's obvious, right? You can't just be told what to do and then you level up. You can't just, someone can't just tell you these are the things and you're like, okay, and now you're, jacked and stacked and confident and all that. No, you have to do the thing to get the result. The experience is what gets you there. Do you understand? Do you think like a guy like me, that it's because I've read enough studies? I have found out most people, they've just not been able to read and take part of the right science, the right studies, the right information like that, and that's why they're not getting the results? Or is it because I so much want the thing? I have a higher value that I want to be the strongest and best version of myself, so I'm fine with doing things that I'm not sure that they're gonna get me there. I want to try. I'm so curious, and I think logically. I use my own common sense, and I will be inspired by science studies, other content creators and educators. But it's in the end, when I try all these different things and see if I get the result I want or not, that I know the thing. It's the experience that takes me there. Yeah, it's science. Do you understand that that's what you do? It's so funny because some people, they think of science as must be that you get your opinion from the peer-reviewed study. That's being scientific. But I'm applying the scientific method just by doing. This is something that's lacking a lot in the world today. It's like a trait that it is in humans, but it's exaggerated with all the social media and marketing shit we're just surrounded by. It's always like, buy this thing to get this thing. Buy our course, buy our product, buy our this and that, so that we can solve your problem. But you have to solve the problem. All these things that you buy in the end are just tools to do that. It's like I always say, with a coach and trainer, I can guide you there. I can optimize it training wise and all that. I can point out. I can do so much. I can tell you a bunch of stuff you wouldn't be able to figure out on your own, but you don't truly know all of these things until you have the experience, when you go through and do it on your own. I can tell so many anecdotes about this, like the experiences, it goes for everything too. It's not just training and all that, but it's just that I kind of training, the things I learned through training, I use it as an analogy for life overall, really. But just think the panic attacks that I had to have that experience. There was nothing like sitting at home and Googling for the right answer on how to not have panic anymore. Ask the right person the right questions and I'll just get the information from them that makes me panic attack free. No, I have to have the experience. I need to go fight it. Not literally, but inside me the fight is taking place every time. And every time I get a new chance, I lose sometimes to the panic and have to go home. But sometimes I manage to conquer it. I find it, if I do it in this way, it wasn't like I thought from the beginning. It was like this, and with the training too. Like, I can't even go on with the amount of the many times I think I know everything with the training. And then I have some kind of epiphany through something I do in the gym when I try something new and I'm like, how did I not see this before? And that's the thing. There is something like the better information, like the best training information, the best way, the best information about your diet and stuff. But you won't, it's not that you don't have that right now that's lacking, because it doesn't have to be perfect to, you can be level 1 before you're level 2. You can't be level 40 before you're level 2, right? So that's okay, but and so having a coach that just decides these things, you just won't kind of know why they're the right things to begin with, but they are. But then it's mainly that the coach makes you get that you have to fucking do these things consistently. It's a process. Yeah, I've done the most optimal plan for you, but doing half of this consistently would still be good and take you in the right direction. Do you understand? And then, as you go on and have your experience, that's when you know what you're actually doing. You can't know what you're doing before doing it. You need experience. I've told this story several times on the channel. I have similar ones, but I think it's very visual. It's clear. This not older lady, I guess. Yeah, but like has over middle age. Has this knee issue, can't walk for longer than half an hour with pain and having to sit down. And she hires me. And at first, I really sold her on this, by the way. She was not looking to, I reached out to her. And she's complaining so much. We're training for, oh, this is so heavy, this hurts. Really, more weight. But then after a weekend, she comes and like, you know what? I managed to go on several hours to pick mushrooms with my friends, several hours, and they were all shocked that we didn't have to take many breaks for me to rest from my, hey, it's better, you know. And she also told when she's like carrying stuff, her son, when they're like moving shit, he's like, that's one for you, Mom. No, I've seen you're much stronger now. I see the way you move, you know. And now all of a sudden she's had that experience. It's not just an idea that probably if I train in the right way, the knee will get better. Probably I'll feel better and be able to deal with my life better. You know, it's just an idea at that stage. And that's what everything I'm telling you now, before you put this into practice, while you do something actively for yourself, for your progress, while having this in mind, it's just an idea. It's nothing but an idea. No matter how much this resonates with you right now, if you're not like this right now, you don't know this right now. You understand? And that's why also so many guys, they want to show to me that they're really on the same level. You know, client prospects, client I do have, friends, they want to signal that they're really on the same level, but they know this. Yeah, I'm aware of this thing you're talking about. But it's like, but you aren't really though. You aren't aware of it for real, because then you would be the living result of that. Experience trumps all. You have to do the thing to level up. You can't just hear about leveling up. You can't see someone else leveling up, read about how someone else leveled up. You can get inspired by that and use that information, but it's the experience you have that makes you motivated to continue. And so that old lady from that point, she was the one. She wanted to train. Can we train more often? Can we use more weight? I did this last time. I wonder if I can beat my personal best. All of a sudden, this woman is loving the process because she can see. She had experience. I guided her through that experience to getting to feel what it's actually like to feel better. It's not an idea anymore. This is what it's like when you've done the shit. You understand? You have to do it. And that's why everyone, if you feel like something is missing, you really want to get into this lifestyle. You want to get jacked, you want to build muscle, you want to finally cut that fat, whatever it is, you know. But you're not quite ready yet. You know that the right time has to come. Well, the right time is now. It's never. There's no missing piece to the puzzle that's just going to magically appear. The right time is now, and that's part of the beauty of this. You know, if it could come a point where now it's just easy, now I just cruise through it, then you wouldn't enjoy it. Everything exists by contrast. It's because you can struggle that you can, you know, thrive and enjoy yourself. Like how much fun would it be if getting jacked felt like being a fat ass lying on the, you know, back and eating the chips in front of the TV? If that was the experience, you know, training felt like, do you think you would feel accomplished when you're there? I got jacked from feeling like a complete fucking fat ass, just lying on my ass, munching on the chips. No, you wouldn't. But when you see yourself in the mirror and you think of all those days where you didn't want to do it, I don't feel like it. I feel weak. My body, I don't look good. People in the gym will laugh at me. And then you you went and did it anyway, and you hit the PR for that day. Or if it was a bad day, but you went and did your best still, you're still keeping the consistency up. When you've done that over and over, you felt that pain, that want to not do, but have to do this shit anymore. Come on, I'm working hard. And when you see the result and know that all your hard work, the suffering you went through, the struggle, that's what you got to there. You understand? That's why the instant gratification thing, no one got happy from that. Like now I'm finally at a point in my life where I just have access to enough junk food and drugs and porn or women or whatever it is, that I'm just happy. I'm just happy with this. No, because that person deep down behind their fucking dopamine high they've been on for years, you know, there's a void. They know that they didn't deserve this, that they did nothing, that they're just filling the void But when you come from a place of overcoming the struggle, now it's not a void. It's a this dark shit is actually gone, and the good shit is present. I'm beaming with light, and it was all due to me, what I did. Thank you, me. Thank you for giving me that experience so that I am that person I am today, that I just love being. Okay. These rants become a little weird at the end when I realize I have to push them to 10 minutes, but I hope it was a good addition there. Please comment. What do you think? Stop making fucking excuses and have the experience, you know. Please like, all comments and likes help support the channel, so I appreciate it a lot. Please subscribe for more content about fitness, fasting, losing weight, building muscle, self-improvement, stoicism, philosophy, all that kind of cool shit, guys. Solar knighthood. Okay, guys, I will see you later. Peace.